Okay, time to take a look at the 1 terabyte solid state USB flash drive with fingerprint security. And this is very important. This actually uses AES-256 encryption, which is basically the best stuff that you can get. So there it is. So this strikes me as a very high-end drive. Like, this is an all-metal case. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. So it's got a magnet in it so you don't lose it. That's actually a good idea. We can see we got USB-A on one side, we've got USB-C on the other side. So that way, that no matter what type of port that your computer has, you'll be able to use this with it. And we got our fingerprint scanner right there. My laptop uses USB-C, so I'm going to use that. Okay, and it did pick that up right away. So it looks like it comes with the software on that. We've got software for an Android phone, for a Macintosh, for a Windows PC, and then we've got our manuals for those. So let's go ahead and take a look at that manual. So it looks like we got an option if we forget the password. Let's see what that is. Let's go. So it looks like it actually has an option just to back up a directory. So if you want to copy paste, you can have this thing just collect all the data for you. Okay, so it says that you're not going to be able to access the data if you forget the password, but it does give you an option of being able to restore the factory settings. So that will delete everything that's on the drive, but you'll still be able to continue using the drive. So just make sure you do not forget the password if you're going to be putting something on there that is very important. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get that installed. We're not going to be doing any kind of backups today. We don't need it. All right. And encryption. Go ahead and turn that on. Won't enter our password. Let's call it 1234 for now. 1234. Okay. So now, let's see what happens. Oh, our drive is locked. So let's see if we try to open that up. So what it actually did is it says that this is now a 37 megabyte drive. So that's what it does. You don't even have access to that information to find out what's on there. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get access again. Okay, yep, now it is showing that that is a 1 terabyte drive. That's actually pretty cool. So that works pretty darn well. So let's try fingerprint unlock. Put in our password. Place your finger on the sensor, okay? Lift your finger. Press down your finger edges. Oh, that's interesting. So it's actually just having me lift my finger and then put down like the tips. You can add up to 10 fingerprints. That's nice. So if I want to have multiple people being able to access this, we can do that. So now I'm going to unplug it. Okay, we can see it is re-encrypted, so that's good. Okay, let us see if we can get that to unlock. Yeah, it did. Cool. That actually works way better than I was expecting. So that's awesome. All right, so now, I got 15.7 gigabytes worth of data, and I'm going to transfer that to that hard drive. Okay, that's good. So we're looking at about 350 megabytes per second, and that is with mixed files, video, and pictures. Cool. So I saw mostly between 340 and 360 megabytes per second. So now let's go ahead and check Crystal Disk Mark. Okay, so this is basically on par with a full-on SSD hard drive. So this is very fast for a thumb drive. We got 551 megabytes per second read and 503 on the write. For the sequential 1 megabyte, 1 process, 1 thread, we got 498, 451. For the random 4K, 32 process, 1 thread, we got 104 and 94. And then for the worst case scenario, random 4K, 1 process, 1 thread, we got 25 and 42. So completely respectable numbers. As far as thumb drives go, this is one of the fastest that you're going to find on top of having that AES-256 security. So that is an awesome thumb drive.